Good morning, everyone. It is 11:52. It's a late start for me because I've got some big news. Bittersweet news, really. This morning I learned that Mr. B, Rob Bertel, had to race off to Bogota today. I haven't said anything about this for the last week or so that I've known, but due to some personal reasons, Rob would have to cut his trip short and get back home. So he would plan to fly his bike and himself from Bogota to Vancouver. And we were thinking that we had about another 5 or 6 days to travel through Colombia together, but because it's Easter weekend coming up, it was really going to put a pinch on him getting his bike packed up and shipped to Vancouver from Bogota before everything shuts down in Bogota for the Easter weekend. So he's had to leave quickly this morning, a 7-hour ride to Bogota. And as I said, it's a really bittersweet time here for me. Had an amazing time with Mr. B for the last 3 months and Steve for the first 5 or 6 weeks. So it's going to be the roaming stray dog on his own for the next 3 months, working my way back to Canada. So today I am heading up to a town called Jerico. It's going to be probably a 6-hour day today. So, I've got some GPS tracks, I've got some highway stuff, so a bit of everything. And then my plan is to get into Bogota on Sunday. It's Thursday today, so get to Bogota on Sunday, get my bike to the airport on Monday, and it'll fly out on Tuesday. And then I can pick it up Wednesday in Panama and continue on from there. So that's my plan. I'll talk more about it in a bit. I just got to navigate some traffic here. So let's see what the stray dog encounters today. Well, isn't this pretty? Got off the main highway, Highway 50, because who wants to do that? This seems like a better option, right? Man, this is gorgeous. All these banana trees, and then there's coffee, and I saw avocados. Yeah, see, they got that bananas in bags again because I guess they're going to be spraying. At least that's what they were doing in Ecuador. Well, how about this view? Other than the power lines. There's always power lines in front, it seems. Anyway, I am just passed through this town called Risaralda. Really cool little town. Church up there on top of the hill. Look at all the farming. I'm actually heading that way. I just turned around to get the view. But yeah, really pretty. Elevation of 1,770 meters here.
so lush here in Colombia. Everywhere I've been, it's been just so lush. Lots of greenery, lots of vegetation, lots of farming, fruits, vegetables, you name it. Man, it's amazing. Loving it here in this country. All right, look at the town up there. Lots of cyclists in Colombia, just in tons and tons of them. So here's something to think about. So all the crops that are growing on all these hills, they are not harvesting it by machine. There's no way machines can get, on these steep slopes, so it's all done by hand. And what's really commonplace here is they've got all these old Jeeps, like Jeep YJs, C5s, C10s, whatever. And I've just seen like hundreds of them. And they're all set up for carrying the harvested fruits and vegetables and coffee up and down these really steep hills that service all these farms here. It's really, really cool. Coming into the town of Rio Sucio. Rio Susui. No, it would be Sucio, I think. booking now, so I get these really good discounts of like 30 up to 31, 35%, which is great. And none of these places are anywhere near capacity. So yeah, it's a bit of still the low season. So yeah, that's nice. Let's enjoy this last little bit of the road. There's a lookout point, 22 kilometers. Might just stop there. You can see the road's pretty windy to get up here, I guess, which will be nice because it'll be cooler up there. It's 32 degrees down here, so I'm at 712 meters of elevation. Let's see where we get to. So yeah, nice to get into some cooler mountain air. Pretty darn nice. A little hazy out there. Got a visitor coming. The town of Jerico. Bumpy road. Going straight here. Oh, dogs barking. Oh, that's so unusual down here in South America.